So we're back with the mighty Tundra. Is a little bit windy, wind's coming directly from that direction. So last week I pancaked this into the ground and completely smashed it to pieces. So let's have a bit of a story about the Tundra. I bought a Skywalker originally, crashed it several times and thought I need a different plane. I thought a bush plane, something like this with flaps that you could fly pretty slow and easy, would be the choice, and bought this. So this is the original fuselage tail assembly on it, and even the original cover. I bought it out here. I was actually in this paddock here, learning to just run up and down and fly, and what happened, it took off. It did a massive somersault in the air and landed, and I broke the fuselage here. I went back to Hobby King and I thought I'd buy the spare parts for it. So I thought I would contact Hobby King and tell them what happened, and in the meantime what I did is I bought a brand new fuselage, 2 new wings. What Hobby King did is they recognised that there was a fault with this plane from the video footage I took, and supplied me a whole brand new Tundra. So I have a brand new Tundra sitting in the box at home. I had this broken fuselage, 2 wings, so I took new fuselage and the old wings, made up what was eventually the one that crashed. Broke it several times, glued it, screwed it, and eventually rooted it. So we're back with the original fuselage, new wings, everything good. Now what I've done, as you can see there, I put the original motor back in, which I thought was damaged, but because it's got a couple of wires showing down here, but still works. I had to glue all this in, so I got all that. You can even see that that's not exactly square there. Anyway, fixed all that up, and what I did was I made my own struts, because the struts actually broke. So this is just 3mm aluminium, and I just bent it up, curved it, and screwed it in place. So they are super tight. I haven't screwed this in here because the new wings didn't come with screw holes, so what I did is I just fiberglass taped both sides. I did actually damage a couple of servos last week, so we've got a couple of new servos in there, and with the old Tundra, the tail assembly had torn off. So what I did is I got these, they're a little circular section with a tab on it, and just make up a piece of round bar, put it through there, and so these little circular tabs just glue in. There's one that way, that way, that way, and that way, and that pin in there just holds it. So that's how we do it. So we're all glued and screwed, and a couple of carbon fibre rods top and a couple of carbon fibre rods on the sides, some pretty nasty duct tape there, and basically that's how we're rolling. We've got the brand new sort of rubbery wheels on there, which I bought, and we've put all this on. What I've done, I didn't like the original Tundra strut assembly on there, so I've just put my own, and we've got the sprinklers going, just put my own springs on there. So we're back basically original. We're going to put a 4S in that, and we're going to give it a run, see how we go. I do feel a lot more confident flying the Tundra now, and yeah, it is a little bit windy. So we've got engine, motor, we've got up and down, we've got left and right, and we've got rates there. I think it's on
81 dB, flaps
down, full down,
flaps down, flaps
40.
up.
So we've got 50, 75, 100% rates. So we're going to take off with sort of low rates at the moment. So we'll turn him around and we'll send him out. We're going with the wind this time. So we'll get him down to where we need to go. We'll go out a bit away from the car. That's a nice big 3000. Doesn't like that grass, does it? come out in the dirt. Looks nice, doesn't it? The only thing I couldn't put on was the cowling, purely for the fact that just wasn't right. So hopefully that's stuck on there right. Hopefully we've got all that. We've got 86 dB, so we'll give him a
102 dB.
See how we go, eh? Fully up.
83 dB. 69 dB. 64 dB. 82 dB. 53 dB. 69 dB.
It's a bit windy.
4 minutes, 78 dB. 89 dB. 65 dB. 68 dB. 76 dB.
Didn't actually break the prop, but we broke everything else.
93 dB.